Let's talk rotation stations. Rotation stations is a big academic push in our cluster classroom. It happens in the mid-morning, right before lunch, so we want their children to be alert and ready to work, transition to the day, and it's a great time to get those IEP goals accomplished. So our room is divided into 7 clear areas that each student is assigned with their clipboard, and they know what to do and what is expected at each area. The first area they start is at the red circle, and this is where they work with the head teacher on IEP goals and really working to accomplish those goals that are listed on their IEP. So if we're working on reading, working on those vowel sounds or 2 vowel words, whatever the case may be, that is where they start. Then when the timer goes off, they transition to the Technology Center, and that is represented on their schedule. And on their Technology Center, they will be logged into Boom Cards or Khan Academy Kids and be assigned an assignment, again, to just reinforce what they are learning with the one-on-one teacher. And so they're logged into an account there. That's a great tool because lots of websites track data for you, and it's a great way to get that extra data. Next, they'll transition to the orange square, which is where they work with a paraprofessional just on some reinforcements. I typically try to have this to be some type of paper that is sent home, and so parents know what we are working on in the classroom. After they finish up with the paraprofessional and the timer goes off, we are working on independent reading. And so they have a specific chair that they sit in and a specific option of books that they choose from. If you give them the whole bookshelf, that becomes overwhelming and they end up spending their whole time trying to decide what book. And so I would encourage you get a little box of books that they can choose from. These are guided readers. Some of those are adaptive books for my students that aren't quite reading. They can interact with the Velcro pieces. Just beginner readers. Bob Books is a great option there, but something that they can enjoy. Just teaching them to sit independently for that time set and read if they can, if not, enjoy a book. After that, they will transition to their independent work time. And again, many times on IEPs, to sit independently and work is a goal that they have. And so they will be able to sit. We have made task boxes that are just a little bit below their ability level. And so they can completely do this independently. This is a time for them to learn how to work independently. It's a closed-ended activity. And so when they are finished, we give them plenty to do. And a lot of your students will want to finish the tasks that they have started. So it takes a little bit adjusting of figuring out how many task boxes the student will need for the given time. But this is a great opportunity for them to work on that. Then when the timer goes off, they'll finish off at the fine motor station so they can enjoy sitting here. And we have a couple options ready for them, working on lace-ups or some stem building or puzzles. And so that's where they finish the time. Sometimes flannel graph is good for creative play or puppets, just depending on what you're trying to prioritize. These stations allow great one-on-one opportunity to work with each student of your classroom. It provides great structure and great expectations.